What's up guys, my name is Elle and welcome to or back to the Coffee Shop Project. Today we are doing a little experiment and we are making cereal milk lattes. So I heard about cereal milk coffee two ways. One, Coffeebae97 on Instagram had a recipe to do it with cold brew, and Christina Tosi of Milkbar has a cereal milk recipe for all of her baking, and I was thinking about it and I have kind of made my own brainchild of it, and I decided that I wanted to make hot and iced lattes featuring cereal milk from Cocoa Puffs and Lucky Charms. So I have started by measuring out 2 3/4 cups of each cereal, and now I'm gonna fill these jars to the top with milk. I am using non-fat milk, but you can use any milk of your preference. And now that the jars are full, I'm gonna let them soak for 30 minutes and then we're gonna make some lattes. It's been 30 minutes, let's strain this. We are gonna start with the Lucky Charms one, and I am probably gonna spill something at some point, so just start the tally right now. So we're gonna put it in there, and then we are going to squish it down. And the reason that we are seving this is because we don't want any of those like cereal grains coming through in our lattes, because then it would just taste like French press residue. And if you've watched my other videos, you know there's nothing else I hate in the coffee world more than I hate French press residue. So we are gonna make sure that there is no weird texture in the cereal lattes. Okay, so our first milk is done and we have minimal spillage, so I'm pretty happy with that. I thought the color would turn more. It really didn't. It kind of has some blue from all the dyes, but that's about it. Again, I can't lie, this looks kind of gross, so I'm hoping it's gonna taste amazing. So I have my crafts here, they're from Breville, and as always, I'm gonna take the milk and I'm gonna fill it up to right about here because it expands when it's frothing. There we go. So now we're gonna take these over to the espresso machine. So we haven't made a ton of espresso drinks on this channel, but my favorite espresso for the past few months has been Coffeebae Coffee's Stella Cometa blend. And when I was at Mike McKim's Roastery, and if you want to check out that tour, you can see it in the iCards here, he was telling me that when you are making espresso, it really doesn't matter if you get it in with another liquid right away, and it actually kind of makes it a little bit better. So when I've been making lattes or Americanos, I've been pulling my shots first, and that's what we're gonna do today. It smells so good. My number one thing I love about this coffee is you gotta look at that crema. That is absolutely gorgeous. It smells amazing. I'm so excited to pair it with my cereal milk. I am gonna start with Lucky Charms milk, and when I make lattes, I like to turn my thing on, and I start by bringing in some air. Give it a second to get going. I'm gonna keep it here until the temperature of the milk almost feels like I'm touching my forearm or something. And that is just, we're gonna say now, and then I'm gonna plunge it just under the surface of the milk, hold it at a diagonal angle, and wait until it gets so hot that I feel like I'm burning my hand by touching it. Okay, so I just pulled it off the steam wand, and now we're gonna smell it. That smells so much better now. And now we're going to pour the milk in. So I'm actually, you know what, I should not have picked that up. I'm gonna put it down, and I'm gonna pour in a swirling motion until I get almost to the top. And then I actually have a bit of excess milk where I wanna share my foam, so I'm gonna pour a little bit out. And now that I'm at that foamy part of the milk that I want, which is my personal favorite part of the latte, I'm just gonna add a dollop of it on top. Look at that. Before I move on, I cannot help myself. I'm gonna have to give this a little taste. So when I was a little kid, my mom would order me these things and make them at home for me, and they were called steamers, which is just steamed flavored milk, so a little bit of nostalgia. Cheers to that. It's pretty darn good. I'm hoping this one kind of has like hot chocolate mocha vibes. All of the stuff that I said about it being disgusting was worth the payoff. Tap, tap. Swirl. And let's pour. And then again, same thing. I need to pour a little bit off to the side. Okay, this one didn't thicken as much, which I think is kind of interesting, but you got like a nice chocolatey colored foam. Look at that. And of course, we're gonna taste it too. This is amazing. So usually I would wait until the end to try all the drinks together, but I'm not gonna lie, I can't help myself. So I'm gonna add some toppings to these lattes, and then we're gonna just jump in for the taste. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a lot of fun doing this project, but this is definitely borderline one of the most fun experiences I've had so far, and it has killed me not to try these taking the pictures. So we are just gonna jump right in with the Lucky Charms milk latte. That's a good experience. I feel like with these drinks, it's almost like you're taking something nostalgic, like a childhood favorite, and elevating it to something kind of cool you can have a little bit older and look back on. I will say, I can't taste the cereal milk as strongly as I was hoping, and I think that could be these mugs are kind of small, so it's a pretty equal ratio of espresso to latte milk. I think I could make it a lot sweeter with more milk and some vanilla syrup, so I will definitely be doing that, so subscribe for that. But now we're gonna try the Cocoa Puff latte, and I love this one because you can actually see the chocolate in the foam. That one nails the cereal flavor. It's like having a mouthful of Cocoa Puff in your mouth and you get that coffee after. This is one of the best coffee experiences I've had in a long time. Now let's get back in the kitchen and make some iced lattes. So I went ahead and I pulled the shots and put them over ice off camera because you guys know how espresso shots work by now. And now it is time to froth our cereal milk in this shaker. So I'm gonna take what's left of the Cocoa Puff milk, and I have pre-filled my shaker with ice. I'm just gonna pour that over it and shake it up so that we get some nice foam going on. Okay, we're good. So I am going to pour milk until about here. And then we're gonna add the frothy foam on top. Now I'm gonna refill the shaker with ice and we are gonna go in for round 2. Really see the blue in this one. You know, I'd usually be mad if it's spilt over, but it's just adding to the effect at this point. I'm gonna clean these up and then I'm gonna add some toppings and then we're gonna taste. Okay, so I have the toppings on. We have espresso shots on ice, topped with cereal milk that has been shaken and frothed with a little bit of vanilla whipped cream, and then each latte has their respective cereals. Let's dive in. We are gonna start with the Lucky Charms. Again, super yummy. I can't taste the cereal coming through as much as I've liked, but like last time, I'm sure the Cocoa Puffs are gonna blow us out of the water. Oh yeah, this is the drink. You know, when I was brainstorming this with my mom, she was like, I don't think I'd like the cereal and the coffee thing. I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna be making this for all of my friends this summer. I'm gonna play with this one a little bit more, both hot and cold. But I had some fun doing this. If you want to make your own cereal milk lattes, everything you need is down below. And I'm gonna be making some other cereal milk content on my Instagram. So follow me at @lgrayson. And if you wanna see more, subscribe down below. We are almost at 200 and this video is worth a subscription. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.